Yeah, handsome privilege is a thing too. I think beautiful privileges, it goes both ways, especially with men, because there's no way that certain men could say certain things to women without getting looked upside their head, smacked in their face, or a drink thrown on them. In comparison to if it was somebody who wasn't attracted to them, you'd be like disgusted, right? You'd be, oh my God, I can't even believe this nigga said this to me. This is so weird. Like I'm uncomfortable now in comparison to if it's a handsome, good looking chocolate man walking up to me with some height and got his shit together. You be like, he said what, girl? He called me cute. But let Harry over there who don't look so good say the shit to me. I might be like, yo, we
Like,
somebody call the
ew, why
security.
would you say
Somebody
that?
call security. This nigga
You know,
Hey, I got
I'm
a
seeing
question
that
for
you.
the whole panel.
I,
I got a question for the panel, for the men and for the women. Um, and this is my question. You know, we all been talking about like pretty privilege. So this is the thing. For the men, do you feel like if you have a very, very attractive woman, a fine woman, Mr. Let Go, or whatever you want to call her, highly attractive, that you give her passes on certain things. She might not have to like do as much as that six, that five, that six, because she's a 10. And same thing as women. Do you feel like I can get away with this character flaw, or I can get away with this shit because I'm pretty?
No, I don't want you to let me get away with anything because you think I'm cute or because you think I'm fine. I hope you hold me accountable to whatever it is that you make like because I'm gonna do the same for you. Just because you got a nice dick or a nice face does not holding your accountability being a good person. So I'm just want to take it that far. It happens that way from
A
women.
nice, a
Sometimes
nice dick.
well the dick is good, so you know. But I'm
Oh,
like,
okay. I thought you meant like presentation
all right,
wise.
Pretty
I
dicks
mean,
are
sometimes
I
you
mean,
real.
get
but
away with some shit. You
I
like,
mean, we say
I'm
that, but I
not
mean,
my
do we
type.
really mean it? It's almost like what you said just a few minutes ago about like the fine dude who can get away, you know, with saying certain things that, you know, the basic dude would not have said. So you don't think, you know, that applies, you know, to us? Like I know in a perfect world, of course, no, you want to hold me to that same criteria. I'm sorry. I'm taking all my privileges. Look, I
In a,
really do.
look,
So it's certain things that I don't do, and
in a
I know I could get away with it because I'm cute. But if I wasn't cute, I'd be doing that shit because I would feel like I have to work harder. And I'm just being honest.
I get what you're saying. You gotta put in more effort. Yeah, I
no,
feel like the only thing I get away with is not being able to cook.
I don't clean. I cook. The housekeepers clean. That's what housekeepers do. Yeah, I'll cook, but yeah, I'm not gonna clean. No, I don't really do that. So
But I will
mm.
let sometimes you will let a guy get away with some stuff if he got some good penis. Like it's
Well, if
tragic.
he got money, he got if he laying it down, he got the money, he got this and that. Yeah, he do get some passes too. You
If
know,
He
he
sure does.
you let it happen, he be like, dang.
but like what kind of
He
there's
sure does.
different types of there's different level of pass, right? Like
Yeah, now he can't be abusive or nothing
there's
crazy.
no.
Like
bullshit. There's some you came in late, but you dick me down. Like there's some different types of passes. Get depending upon what it is that you did and what I actually be upset about. I might be faking it, so I can't dick. I might not really be upset. Just fuck me. We'll talk about it tomorrow or not.
So is it more?
After that
So,
list.
so is it more about the? Is it more about the size of the stroke?
I'm sorry. One more time.
Is it more about the size of the stroke?
The
The
stroke.
stroke. Because
both.
men could have a nice
I'm
size.
like, that was
And I
Men could
unanimous.
know what
have a
Come on,
nice
man.
size penis and
I have
not
no.
even know what to do with it. They
Absolutely.
just be smashing that shit like, baby, it's not the size of the bow, it's the motion.
Exactly. And it's the stamina too, though, because he can have all that and be done in 2 minutes. And
Sometimes in 2 minutes are just all I need. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, give me
let's
30.
not dog the quickies.
No, give me 30.
You
Let's
guys,
not let's
I,
not dog the quickies.
I don't
would
necessarily
you guys say mirror or no mirror?
line between 2 minutes
Mirror.
and just how
Mirror.
many
Wait,
times you
what's that? I'm up.
I said mirror or no mirror,
What that?
Mirror.
so you can watch the stroke.
Oh, that's
Video
good.
camera.
Mirror. Oh, I mean, you could just look at it depending on what position you in. I
I
like to
want to
watch it.
re-see it over and over and over again.
yeah, let's record it.
Let's
I
go ahead and
really
move
got a
on. I feel
camcorder. I'm
like,
not lying.
like I see a few gentlemen have to reposition, so let's go ahead and move on, y'all.
Sorry.
You started it talking about some stroke. That was
Right. Talking
on
about mirror, no mirrors.
Just like there's pretty privileged.
First of all, these ladies are capping.
There's
Did
dick.
a whole lot of moving. The gentlemen.
My ex
Hey, look.
told me if we didn't fuck
Sweeney, I'm
again,
with you on that.
Look,
Sweeney, I'm with you on that.
look, ladies, seriously, y'all capping. It's about both.
Yeah.
The only reason why y'all saying it's about the stroke is because it's still got to be a specific size for the stroke to matter. That's why normally when they say it always goes, he can be the biggest in the world but don't know how to use it. Because that's what they're going for, and they just want him to also know how to use it.
I don't want him to
Nobody
be
even
the
want a
biggest in
big
the
ass
world,
dick
though.
like that. Though.
I mean, 6 or better is gonna get the job
I'm
done.
not saying that you want it to be the biggest. I'm just saying that size definitely matters to y'all. Y'all capping because if dude was
because you ain't dealing with a micro. You won't deal with a micro.
I mean, we're not talking about micros,
Right,
but
we're
he
not-
got to
no one
be
even- no
Mandingo
one's
over
talking about
there.
Whatever.
Well,
Well, then that
I
means
would just
size
much rather
matters,
y'all
then.
be honest and say both. When he asked the question, is it about the size or the stroke? Y'all just be honest and be like, it's both.
Well,
I mean, but that's
He
not
said,
true.
or when you say either or, you got to choose one. You can't
Right,
say
why do you
no,
want to
said
put, like,
size or
you can
stroke,
have-
and we
you
all
can have
said
not a lot of
stroke
dick,
because
you
that's
can have-
most important.
I said
Yeah,
both.
with the right size.
It can't be too
You have
deep.
not a lot of dick and still stroke well. Like
Exactly.
you might put in a whole lot more work. But
I had a not so
But
big one
you
who had
showed up.
blood stroke.
How
Like,
big was
I
he?
mean, he
How
knew
big
that
was
he
he?
was
I
not.
actually like small dicks.
How,
so I
how
don't
big?
know.
What?
Oh,
Pause.
bro.
I do.
Oh.
They're perfect.
How big was he?
Oh, what are you doing?
No, I'm talking to the person about it. How big was you? Said you had a dude that was not so big, but he was.
I would
How
say
big
he was probably about 5.5.
4 or 5.
Yeah, but I'm a little woman, so I mean.
So would 3 inches be too small?
Yes.
Yes.
4 inches?
Yes.
Bro,
4 inches, but girth.
what the hell are we
A
doing?
4 with girth it could do the job.
A four with girth.
I ain't never
Right,
seen
got
one
it.
that
4 with
small.
girth could do the
I don't
job.
know.
For sure.
Average is like.
I think I've had that before.
Like what size is you?
Well, y'all heard it right here first, fellas. As long as you average, you good, man.
Yeah. Well,
No,
average
as
is
long as don't listen
5.5.
to that.
5.5
As long
is
as you
better.
can
Y'all,
stroke it,
hold
you
on, hold
good.
on. If anybody was listening, you have to know how to fuck.
That part.
That's the whole point. That's literally what they all said. And Sweeney literally ignored all of that. You gotta know.
First of all, I didn't ignore that.
Yes, you did.
I said it was both.
They all
Size-
said it's a stroke. And
The
you
size still matters, though.
They said the stroke.
Why
Not
why
that much.
how does that disqualify what I said?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
How does that disqualify what I said, Mr. Lego?
Because they all said stroke. And you said
And
they're
I
lying.
said, and I
We all
said,
said at the
y'all
same
know
time
it's
too.
big.
You
And
went
I
down-
said, and I said, and I
They said
said,
size don't really matter.
okay, and I said also side. Why don't they just say both? Because both
Because
does matter.
they just said both doesn't matter because they said one woman said 4 inches. It don't matter. You don't listen, bro.
Well, they also said that they couldn't do 3 inches. So size does matter.
But who
Try to
walking around with
listen
3
to the
inches?
women,
That's
bro.
like
A lot of people.
Somebody in the panel walking around with 3 inches.
A lot of people walk around with 3 inches.